the face-off moment, there is no place for thinking. You have to show just who you are. He's a warrior, I am the warrior, and that's what the people can see.
Start again. With nothing. With nothing.
When my father died when I was 6 years old, from that time I started to find myself in the world. When I was 15, 16, 17, I started to fight on the streets. It is the energy and aggression. I was an energetic young man.
With no place to direct his anger, Jiri, at just the age of 16, decides to take up MMA. A decision that would spark a series of spectacular events.
I started with martial arts, and after that, my coach, Yaroslav, gave me the book of 5 rings from Miyamoto Musashi.
It's a way of the warrior from the Japanese culture.
There is the rules of the samurai, Bushido, moral code. I took that like my own rules. I'm just living by that. My life's changed a lot. It's helped me to be a man.
Miyamoto Musashi, an artist, writer, and often regarded as the most skilled swordsman in Japanese history. A man who has had his greatness iterated in modern entertainment and has influenced Jiri's approach to mixed martial arts.
I like to train with katana because it helped me to ground my stand-up when I'm training with the sword.
Jiri began to isolate himself, using meditational practices to gain better clarity of his goals and connect deeper with nature. All the anger and pain that had laid dormant for most of Jiri's life was about to bubble to the surface. But now Jiri could control it and use it as a force for good.
The depths of the abyss rose the Great One, a champion mightier than all who had come before.
This guy has a 96% finish rate. He's going to get a lot of attention if he can put a stamp on Dominic Reyes.
Reyes still firing back. Toughness shown on each side. Jiri Prochazka!
Spinning elbow puts him face first into the octagon.
I like the fighting, but I don't like to hurt people. But we are the fighters. I understand.
Standing ovation in Singapore.
I mean, I love this fight.
This is just your review.
Massive right from Teixeira. Prochazka trying to survive.
You have to just believe. You have to believe, or better, you have to know that.
Fighter. I wanna make the fight more clean.
Even after winning the world title, Jiri doesn't celebrate by partying and clubbing. He is straight back on the pursuit to fight in perfection.
It's about evolving, it's about realizing your mistakes from the training, from the fight, and keep working and make a better fight, make a better fight, make a better fight, take a belt, keep it, defend it.
Quick update on UFC 282. Really unfortunate news that Jiri Prochazka is suffering a very severe shoulder injury.
We had our doctor look at him.
The doctor literally said, in all the years of the UFC, this is the worst shoulder injury we've ever seen. Him being the savage that he is, he still wanted to fight.
He has vacated the belt so that the division can keep moving along.
In his absence, the light heavyweight division would produce some surprises and crown a new young champion. But just 6 months later, deep in the Czech mountains, Jiri was preparing to re-emerge.
Congratulations. I'm coming.
I'm coming! But where you at, though? Where you at, though? And by the way, that's what she said. That's what she said!
The division would produce yet another surprise, and a fight with Jiri for the vacant belt would open up for a new challenger, a man who previously then called at middleweight.
New world champion. Bro, in 4 fights.
And had just made his long-anticipated move to light heavyweight.
I think this is one of the best style matchups of the year.
Chaos, violence, unpredictability.
When you look at a guy like Jiri, he's so in touch with his warrior spirit. He kind of has the Bruce Lee mentality of be like water. Have no real game plan, which is the game plan in itself.
And Poatan was seeking revenge for his close friend,
Alex Pereira. He's going to try to take you out. He's going to try to hit that left hook.
Oh! The power is different. It's extraordinary.
Jiri was taking the proper steps to ensure he returned healthy and at his best.
These guys will probably fight for free if they could, just because they want to see who's the best. Throwback warrior code mentality. If this was in the 1600s, both of these guys would be Japanese warriors, Ronins, navigating themselves through the woods, fighting to the death.
My mind is pure, prepared. All my senses is prepared for tomorrow's night.
That's the most intense stare down I've ever seen.
I mean, the stance switching and all the different angles Jiri Prochazka gives you. It's crazy. Great job by Jiri.
Early takedown for Prochazka.
Big shots from Prochazka. Back up his feet, which is huge. It's a real problem, that kick. And he does it better than anyone in the world.
Oh, his leg's already hurt, Joe.
It's already hurt.
Here we go, round two. Nice right hand from Pereira. Now Prochazka advances. It doesn't help him to be so carefree because it leaves him open a lot defensively. And against another fighter, it might not be that big of a problem. But when you talk about Alex Pereira,
Wait.
You're right. You guys are right. Maybe a little premature there.
It's a little early.
A lot of people, including Daniel Cormier and myself, thought that perhaps that fight was stopped a little bit prematurely. Give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, it was right. I was out, but you know, I will never stop. I will never stop. If I will die, my body will still work. So, thank you, Alex. Thank you for this fight. Big learn from me from that fight. I'll be back.
You cannot become a samurai after just reading a book. If you are a samurai, you need to live this for a long time and not for the last 2-3 years. He's a samurai, a fake samurai.
I never said about myself I'm a samurai or whatever. I'm respecting all the warriors from all the history, and I'm sharing with the people, with all the world, the best ideas which helped me to improve myself on the way.
He's trying to be tough guy because when you have to attack for another people, you are not self-confident.
Alexander, he's talking too much. He don't know me, and he will know me in the cage.
He's trying to get up, but fought tonight with a unique determination, almost as if you were disdainful of his skills.
This talks about me like I'm not samurai. That's true. I'm not a samurai. I'm a guy from Czech Republic. But we all need to live and be inspired by something. And these samurai ideas is something what's inside me. And no matter who will win tonight in the main event, I want to face the champion.
Alex Pereira barely broke a sweat.
You think Pereira can be that long-reigning champion? Or?
We're talking about Alex using shamans and
Yeah,
spiritual.
everybody knows that, and he's doing these rituals before the fight. Everybody can feel that. He's trying to play something. I saw him in his eyes, but he's doing some technique. I'm pure.
Yeah, you're already thinking the guy's the devil. The guy, there's nothing behind those eyes. He's got no soul.
It's kind of what Alex looked like when he was standing
He's a
there.
warrior, I'm the warrior, and that's what the people can see.
Jiri was next to the T-Mobile Arena on his own.
Every time before a big night, before the event, I have to see the place where I'm fighting, to see the energy, to visualize.
My goodness. Look at it. They shouldn't have let him stand up.
No, put him sitting.
Use.
The best on these situations are every time you can start again with nothing to do everything. Let's go for that.
If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will put a couple of videos up on screen that I think you'll like.